So they remember I had a case and I was trying to tell you about where I received a guard, a security officer. He had been wounded while guarding a home.
Okay.
So, but what got me,
Wounded, like a gunshot
yeah,
wound.
it was a gunshot, but not
Oh,
so
okay.
serious at the back of the neck.
He survived.
Yeah, he survived.
Thank
He
God.
survived. So, but that was not even what got me worried or disturbed. What got me not worried was the fact that he was relatively older, considering the fact that I would want somebody looking very, I don't know, strong and
Strong.
muscular,
Mm.
but he was a little bit older and it's not as if he was the best physically,
Fit, yeah.
looking physically fit, no,
Mm.
he wasn't. And I was wondering, and it's a trend because when I walk around town, I see older people being guards or security officers. Have you noticed it?
Yeah. I mean, it's true. Like, even think about it now, it's really true. A lot of security guards are really old, and I've not really thought about why they are old. But off the top of my head, I think that one of the reasons is that those jobs are actually really low-paying jobs. So I don't know how much they're being paid, but I think that low-paying jobs, and it's that it's not enough incentive for young people to want to take up this kind of jobs because they are quite low-paying. So older people, yeah.
Yeah, but apart from the fact that they are low paying, do you think, I don't know, would that be the only, because a lot of people are out of jobs,
Yeah.
practically looking for jobs, and they will get their hands on they want to get any job they can find themselves in. But why this particular job, do we have like an influx of older people? Because there are younger guys there, but you don't see an influx. You don't see somebody who's I want to be a security officer. Or there is no dream in it. Why?
I think
Why is that?
the first thing is that when I think of the security guard industry or the security industry, somebody who enters like an entry level where you're standing at the door or something, I don't think that there's a career growth plan, right? So young people will not get into that kind of role because they don't see a growth plan. They don't see Dolly from there, be a general manager of a security company, and and you see that those jobs are low skill jobs. It means that you don't need a master's degree, you don't need a PhD, you don't need some high level of education to do those jobs. So you see that a lot of people who have already gone to school somehow are let me use the word immune because they think that they are higher than what the job actually does. So there's just a very few group of people, and that's why I say even the young people, you see that most of them are most probably uneducated. Those are the people who get into the jobs. But I think that, as you said, the big thing is that there's no trend when it comes to
there's no vision for growth.
there's no vision for growth. So that's why they don't join. But also,
but these old people too.
I mean, it's
what's happening?
No.
I don't want to be working when
Yeah.
I'm probably 65, 70 or
Exactly.
75. I don't want to be working.
Yeah,
I probably
think
want to be Netflix and chilling
exactly.
somewhere.
The thing now is that if you look at like the retirement age in Cameroon, is 55.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
55.
and you look at Africa, is between 55 to 60, depending on various things. But in the West, you see that it's 65. Some countries, even like Japan, they're trying to push it even up to 70.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
But
because
they really look great at 70.
I mean, they do. They're stronger. So for us, that's the thing. So people retire quite early. So once in Cameroon, for example, 55, you're still a middle-aged man, or you say a middle-aged woman, but you're already retired. You're
and you
still
may
active.
still have responsibilities.
Like kids and all that. So you need to be able to do something. That's why you see that a lot of older people, when they leave, they probably pick up a job or they start a little business in order to support their lifestyles. Right? They're still young people. I mean, they're still a 55-year-old person. Is still relatively that's mid age crisis. Right? Yeah, still at the center. You still have maybe 30 years. Although in Africa our life expectancy is low, but you still have quite some time, and you need to be productive during during that period.
But this is disturbing because all those years while you were working, I think you should have been thinking of okay, so I'm going to be retired by 55. That's pretty early, but what am I going to be eating then? What am I going to be doing in my life then? While you're working, do these people think about it, or what happens? What happens that they leave and they need to get? Is it that they are bored, or they don't have the money, or what actually happens?
That's quite interesting because according to the International Labour Organization, 90% of people don't have any retirement plans whatsoever.
Oh.
90%.
90%.
of people don't have any retirement plans whatever. I mean, when it comes to Africa, our own retirement plan and our children, so we invest a lot into our children, hoping that when they become of age,
They
or
take
when we
care of
become
us.
of age, they take care of us. And that's the issue, because that does not really happen at most of the times. There are few people who even have the retirement plans, are people who are in the corporate space, or who have like formal jobs, like if you're working for the government, and the government throughout
Doesn't give you,
Africa,
they don't give you an option.
yeah,
They just
which is
slash
a
out
good
the
thing.
insurance
I mean,
and
yeah, which is a very, very good thing. Governments are the biggest employers in Africa as of now. So
in
they try,
Cameroon we are sure of
yes,
that.
they're the biggest employers. So they try in their own ways to be able to set out some money. They have social insurance schemes, they have pension schemes.
Pension schemes.
But now, how many people are employed in the formal sector? A lot of people are employed in the informal sector.
Yeah.
Cab drivers, farmers, whatsoever.
Or retailers.
Retailers, who these people who are doing these kind of businesses, they don't even have the financial literacy skills. They don't even know that an insurance scheme exists. They don't even know what to do. They don't know where to start. And if people know about the insurance,
I'm not even interested.
yeah, because they have this idea that
it's a fake.
yeah, that insurance are just there to rip off people, which is
There is
really
no
horrible.
insurance culture.
Yeah, there's no insurance culture.
Don't
So
believe in insurance.
yeah, I mean, it goes to a story. I think it was 2014 where one lady in Bangladesh actually sued her son, saying that her son legally has to go to take care of her because she spent her whole
Okay,
life.
sued the son
In court,
yeah.
saying that the son should take care of her because. But I think that's something
I
that.
thought it was in the US. I don't know.
No, yeah, Bangladesh. You have stories like that in China. You know, we have that family culture a lot in Africa and in
Asia.
in Asia. In the West, there's individualism is a little bit high, so it means that you tend to gravitate towards you gravitate towards yourself. So you think about yourself. You start making plans for your retirement. You start making plans for all that. And the thing is that people retire, but they still still active. So even in the West, you see now that a lot of old people are taking internships, right? They're taking
to keep themselves
busy, yeah. So that which gets to the point that maybe some of these people who are doing these guard jobs, maybe
they just want to be busy.
yeah, they just want to be busy because
And
not being idle, sitting in the house the whole time.
I think it's a valid reason. I also think, anyways, like we as Africans or we as the working age are supposed to try as much as possible to incorporate insurance schemes and really limit how much we will have to rely on our kids.
Yeah.
Because what happens, we don't wish for that, but what happens if something of a child fails or does not achieve what you all expected he or she to achieve? The whole family comes crumbling down, and there's a lot of pressure on that child. It could lead to depression, a whole lot of other things.
Yeah, it does.
So maybe yes, do the best for your kid, but I will want to advise that we keep in mind that what if something happens? We also have to at least have some scheme that is going to cover or help us after retirement.
Yeah, and you see that, and it's really important you bring that up because there are a lot of, if you go throughout Africa or throughout Cameroon, you see that people have different ideas when they think about retirement. So people build assets. They want to build a house, that they'll put the house for rent, that they look at it as their own retirement, and it works. Right?
Yeah.
People have different ways of thinking of it. But the thing is that most people still don't think about it.
Yeah,
there are also various initiatives. Right? I heard of a micro insurance in Ghana where where they cut your airtime every day. I think they cut is about 25 francs every day.
Each time you do a refill or
so
every
yes,
day?
they are supposed to cut every day. The day you don't have the airtime, they don't cut. Yes, but once you do
and
the
it's like they are saving it for you.
Yeah, they're saving it for you.
After your
Yes, for
retirement.
retirement.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, because the issue is not only about the retirement, but insurance as a whole. Because, like for example, now as an informal worker, if you're a truck driver, you have an accident and for some reason you become
or the house you constructed, if you have a fire accident, and most of our buildings, nothing is insured.
Nothing is insured. I mean, nothing is insured. So we have to start really thinking about insurance and for the fact that we still have to respect those security guards, because if you look at it technically, these security guards are not security guards. They are observe and report officers. So what they're supposed to do is just to observe and report what is happening.
But what happens when you have guard observe and report at 2 a.m. I don't know.
Sleeping. When that's the case, a lot of them are sleeping.
But we acknowledge their effort. They're
yeah,
trying.
we
They're
do
trying to
acknowledge.
put food on their tables. You
And,
don't know what's
and
happening.
they're saving us every day.
Yes,
In
they
one way
are.
or- yeah.
Their presence alone
Exactly.
is saving us.
Yeah, although they have no guns, they're always having battles and funny stuff.
They have a minimum training. I
Yeah,
think.
they do. I think they do.
have
They think they do.
minimum
For those who are under companies,
Yeah.
yeah, there's some people who just hire
Freelance.
freelancers. But
Okay, then that's really great.
Yeah.
I really applaud Ghana for what they are doing. I think the scheme is very encouraging, and
Yeah.
you don't feel the pressure,
yeah.
and will encourage probably other countries to
And
Get
even the
into-
private sector.
get into this idea.
Yeah.
Because if it was here, I think I would have loved to be signed up
Exactly. Yeah.
under it.
Yeah.
It's a very it just looks light, but it looks like it will be very
work. Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So please, thank you for watching, and make sure you have some retirement plan.
Yeah, you should get retirement plan.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.